It's time for Growing Hope, the show determined to grow up hearts open to pursue the extraordinary. Because you are extraordinary! And now, it's your host, Kathryn Lang.
Hello there, and welcome to Growing Hope. I am Kathryn Lang, your Hope Smith extraordinaire, here to offer you a little bit of hope, inspiration, and always stirred up with a dash of twisted encouragement. Because having a sense of humor about this journey is really going to make it easier, and it's going to make it a whole lot more fun. We need to be laughing and smiling and enjoying ourselves, or finding a way to have peace and joy despite the circumstances. So no matter how bad it gets or how bad it looks, we need to find a smile. I shared a song yesterday on my Facebook page called Smile. I never heard it before, but I absolutely loved it. It was from the Sidewalk Prophets, and it made me smile. And by making me smile, my day went better. We need to find more reasons to smile. And that's what this last week has been all about. Investing in a foundation of hope, growing hope that is going to let us get to where we're designed to be. When we have hope, remember, just even a little bit of hope will push away the darkness. And when we push away the darkness, we can see. We can see the possibilities. We can see the potential. We can see the answers, solutions. Those are what's going to keep us going in the right direction. So this week we've been talking about how we have to be determined to see the hope and how we have to avoid comparisons. That's good comparisons and bad comparisons. The only person you should ever be comparing yourself with, and the only journey you should ever compare yourself with, is your own. Are you better today than you were yesterday? And how are you going to be better tomorrow than you are right now? The third thing was to see beyond the expectations, your expectations and the expectations of others. And the fourth thing was to expect the attacks. Things are going to happen. Believe me, things are going to happen. You should see my ceiling downstairs in the closet. It's kind of a mess. And it wasn't when we were expecting. But because you expect the attacks, expect the unexpected, be prepared, always be prepared, then it's easier to, turn and flow despite all the chaos. So today, we're going to talk about how we cannot allow to let the emotions rule. Under no circumstances are your emotions supposed to be in control. Good emotions, bad emotions, whatever. Emotions should not be your driving force because emotions are deceitful. They don't look at the whole picture. They feel the moment, right now, this instant. And emotions can be particularly tricky when you're dealing with family or people that are dealing with your family, especially your children. So we have to learn to listen to our emotions, acknowledge our emotions, but we cannot let emotions drive. And on the flip side of that, you cannot let the emotions of others dictate your journey. Just because you are learning to train your emotions and listen and not allow them in the driver's seat doesn't mean other people are. And remember, it's not about their journey. It's about your journey. It's about our unique design. The only person that you can control is you. And sometimes we struggle just to control self, right? So you can't let their emotions dictate your journey. You can't let your emotions dictate your journey. When the emotions really begin to well up, especially anger, frustration, discouragement, all those negatives will want you to do stuff that stop the progress and keep the focus on the problems. On the flip side of that, happiness, enthusiasm. Oh, enthusiasm. They can get you to jump when you really need to be looking for the rocks below, you know? So pride will get you to do things that you would not otherwise do. So emotions in general are not going to lead you down the right path. Don't listen to your emotions. Instead, stop. Look at your emotions. What's causing them? Look around. Look at the circumstances. Think about that. Look at the next step and compare that to where you are. Is this moving you into your unique design, or is it going to push you away? Just because you can do something, just because you are capable of doing something, doesn't mean it's something you're supposed to do. It doesn't mean it fits into your unique design. That's why it's so important to sit down and define your why. To define what you are uniquely designed to do, to unlock that heart seed that dwells within you. Because when you know your unique design, emotions will have less control. Now, it doesn't mean they won't come. They won't be stirred up. Emotions are still going to happen. That's why we have to acknowledge the emotions. But once you understand that you're not going to give the emotions control, then you will be in a better position to do what you're designed to do and not what the emotions push you to do. Our challenge today is to stop, breathe, and think. When the emotions start stirring, and remember, the emotions are going to stir up from their side and from your side. When the emotions start stirring, take a moment. Think about the next step and let those thoughts, let that wisdom push you to the next step instead of letting your emotions drive. Thank you so much for joining me today on Growing Hope. I am Kathryn Lang, and I look forward to connecting with you. You can join me over at snarkyrainbows.com. That's the website. Or you can join me on Facebook as Kathryn C. Lang, or over at Twitter as Kathryn C. Lang. Let me know how your journey is going. And more importantly, let me know how I can encourage you in this journey. We all need hope right now. Hope will make a difference. Hope is the beginning of all things. So invest in hope, grow hope, and we will begin to change the world. Until next time, remember, be blessed and be a blessing.
Thank you for joining us for Growing Hope with Kathryn Lang, where we are sharing hope, encouragement, and inspiration to do more. Visit www.kathrynlang.com to invite Kathryn to be part of your event or to share your own stories of possibility living. Until next time, remember that a seed of hope planted and nurtured will grow up into a world of possibilities.